And now let's connect with Bernard Akede, who is at the Western Delta University in Ogara, Delta State, South Nigeria, where a combined convocation ceremony is holding. Bernard, good morning. Glad to have you join me.
Thank you for having me, Adebola.
All right, just fill us in regarding the progress of activities so far.
Well, since we came here, activities have not commenced, actually. The program is supposed to start by 10 a.m. But what we have here now are dignitaries who are already coming into the hall, as well as a few parents as well, hoping to see their children graduate from the university. We've seen certain dignitaries, like those on my right behind, the Pro-Chancellor, who is known to us at New Central. I'm talking about Professor Egusa Osagai. He also doubles as the Director General of the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, NIIA. He came in with some dignitaries earlier, and he's been taking them around, showing them the state of progress for today's activities. We also seen some parents, as I mentioned earlier, come in, and then there are some other junior students who are dressed in black behind me, who will serve as ushers, bringing in and directing dignitaries and parents as they come in to the hall. Now, as you rightly mentioned in your introduction, this is the 11th to 13th convocation ceremony of this particular university, which was established in 2007, but then academic activities commenced in 2008. It is a combined convocation ceremony. 3 sets are having their convocation this year, the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th set.
All right, Bernard, what do you know about the presence of other vice-chancellors from other universities?
Yeah, so we have certain other professors who will be coming from other universities. Unable to identify them just yet, but we have a list, a whole litany of guests, of dignitaries that will be coming in. We are expecting to see some people from the National Assembly. We're expecting to see representatives of governors. We're expecting to see some governors, some deputy governors as well. And like you clearly stated, professors from universities, chancellors maybe, vice-chancellors, pro-chancellors, as a matter of fact. As they come, we'll begin to get their names, their lists, and possibly let you have them as they come in. But for now, the hall is still pretty much empty. Setup is still ongoing. But in a few minutes, if I'm not mistaken, about 15 minutes, we should be able to kickstart today's program.
All right, Bernard, were you able to speak to any of the graduating students regarding how they feel, or is any one of them at all willing to come on screen and share with us how they're feeling?
Well, I made attempts to reach graduating students, but as you would expect, a lot of them are still dabbing their faces with makeup for the ladies and adjusting their ties for the young men. None of them has been able to reach me just yet. I've made attempts to reach some, and I'm expecting that at least 1 or 2 would reach me, particularly a student from mass communication department who I reached out to. The best graduating student, as I was told she was, but she hasn't arrived at the hall yet. So when they come, I hope to get to speak to at least 1 or 2 of them, hear their experience, academic experience through school life, and then to hear whatever the challenges were and what their hopes and dreams and aspirations will be post-graduation.
All right, Bernard, thank you so much for that coverage all the way from Delta State in celebration of Western Delta University Convocation Ceremony. Thank you, Bernard.